Hello,
that
crafty-ish peeps. I'm crafty-ish Mushmellow. Welcome to like Care Bears and Pink stuff.
stuff, you're already almost swearing and we're less than 30 seconds in. That is not good.
Oops. I
Waiting.
caught it, didn't I? Didn't I?
There you go. Yay! It's on my screen. Woohoo!
The
Hello,
power.
everybody.
No, it's hey, hi, hello, and howdy.
No, it's hello, crafty peeps. It's not hey, hi, hello, and howdy. No, thank you.
Oh gosh, you want to hear yourself in stereo?
No, I do not actually. But okay, let me go and scrollage over here. Okay, so my thing is on the opposite side is where I thought I was going to be, but it's totally fine.
Yeah, I already knew I was going to be on the far side. You were going to shove me to the far side of the screen, so I accommodated.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's see. We have Miss Bassin Girl Crafts. We have Brody. We have Sundown. Thank you, Sundown, for wielding the blue wrench of authority. Very much.
Someone's got to fix something.
Yeah. And we have Miss Gems, and we have Margie, and we have Sarah, and we have Ari, and we have Laura, and we have Kit Kat. Thank you again. Oh dear, we have the
Kristyn,
blue wrench. Yeah.
Kristyn, we have a problem.
Yeah, I did I not tell you that was gonna happen? I'm sorry. I got approached and it's kind of like we're under investigation. So Officer Putty has to be in the chat. I'm sorry.
Oh no. Okay. So everybody be on your best behavior, please.
No secret spilling, please. Oh my gosh. I don't need to be getting in any more trouble. Let's see. We have Laura, we have Anita, we have Sharon. Oh, we have Sundown and Officer Putty. Just ignore you. Thank you. We have Sam and Lisa, and we have Diamond Painting with the Edwards, and scrolling. We have Marilyn and Felicia. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of people in here. Oh my gosh. And
No
the
one
Ella
puts
Marie.
Mushy in the corner. That's right, Erica. You tell Kristyn. You tell her.
Whatever. Oh, now my chat is like, don't be doing that to me, chat. I'm not in the mood. We have another Laura, and we have Rokkari Eve. Everybody behave. Eve is here as well. Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. And we have Diamond Painting with Totally Zen. And we have Samantha. Oh my gosh. And we have Miss Diamond Crafts by Eileen with her sassy little Pippi next to her name. Love it.
There's another Arkansan. Hi, Catherine. We're in Arkansas too.
Oh, nice.
Enjoying the snow.
Oh my gosh. And Melissa, oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm probably going to end up like not being able to keep up because I don't have skills. I'm apologizing now.
Any drill you place can and will be used against you in the court of diamond painting law.
Corn is that what you guys have in Arkansas? Is corn?
No, but rice. But listen, I was trying to get a audio recorded when my phone started exploding with notifications, and some kind soul said, hey, everybody, go say hi to Mushy and like, I don't know, give her the favorite sounds of life. And while she's busy trying to do something. And so I'm trying to record, and then all of a sudden, bing, 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 bing. Don't know who the culprit was, Kristyn, but I can't speak now. Like, words are hard now.
I'm sorry. Well, that's kind of how I feel
I'm
when
sorry.
I start getting a bunch of text messages first thing in the morning when I am actually trying to sleep, but it's not sleep o'clock for you.
Well, that's what Do Not Disturb is for.
And how do you know she's sending you messages if you're asleep?
Yeah. So there.
Well, I wake up and I hear, or if I'm trying to sleep past 6 a.m. and then my phone's like, nope, you're not getting up. Beep, 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 beep.
Well, whose fault is that?
It's not mine. It is not mine. My phone should know exactly what I am trying to do. And no, I am not working on the toilet paper canvas because I would like to enjoy myself right now. And that would not be enjoyable. Sorry.
Kristyn won't hold still long enough to see hers. That's all right. You don't need to see hers. Mine are the only ones that matter. So
I know. I'm sorry. They're actually more black. See, they are more black, but yeah, yours are better because. Oh, I should. Oh, dang it! I got myself some bugles today at the grocery store, and I was gonna put a little bowl here, and then I could just put on some bugle nails, and I could pretend to be you.
Oh, what a shame.
It is a shame. They don't really stay on very well, though.
Let me relocate this. So, let's do some housekeeping. Let's do some event housekeeping and be like all Charlotte, shut up, serious mode for a minute.
Well, it's okay. Sharky is
sorry.
literally laying right, like over here, just beyond the camera, and he was rubbing all against me as I was trying to set this up. And I was like, "Dude, I'm sorry, cat, but I cannot be cuddling you, and I am covered in cat hair now." Yay.
Okay, the first order of super important business. By the way, this is my new pink and black whip that I'm working on while I await my Rokkari shipment that has been delayed by snow. Surprise. Yes, I know, but I think this is the most important part. Listen, guys, we don't ask a lot from you guys. We're not asking a lot. We're asking for some pink and black canvases, some company, and some fun. But I am going to ask unabashedly for this. Kristyn, if you're not comfortable, you can just bow out. But and I'll take all the infamy. But you guys, please, you guys know that we are both huge Dr. Pepper. Oh my God, please, words.
Dr.
Pepper. Dr. Pepper pans, okay, and I really want to get Dr. Pepper's attention. So any chance you get, tag us with Dr. Pepper. Also, like, hey, at Crafty-ish Kristyn, hey, at Mushmellow, at Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting, whatever, and at Dr. Pepper anywhere in socials, so that they're so annoyed that they at least have to say, oh, hi, you guys, and acknowledge our existence. But my lifelong gratitude and maybe some kind of special bonus if the attention gets us like a year's worth of Dr. Pepper each. Just saying.
That'll last you a month.
Well, a year's supply means it's as much as you can drink. Oh my gosh, my cat is trying to crawl on my.
Gone in a month.
That would be gone in a month.
Oh, I only get
Just
one a day.
hook me up to an IV.
Oh, I wish, man. I wish I would be all up all night long if I drank more than one soda a day. It's really sad.
Well, that's okay. I can drink more than one a day, and I'll drink yours for you. You're welcome. That's what friends are for.
Yes, you can have the lifetime supply. It's fine. I just want it to not cost $10 for a 12-pack at the grocery store because that depresses me.
Oh, that is so gross. Yeah, I only go where the sales go. It's like the Little Mermaid where she's like, I want to go where the people go. I want to go where the sales are. On Dr. Pepper.
That's nowhere. That's nowhere, man.
That's nowhere. All right, so housekeeping event stuff. We're gonna sound like a broken record that's beating a dead horse, but we really need to hammer the point home for some people and those who maybe have missed some things because we realize not everybody sees everything and hears everything all the time. We get it, we understand. So for some of you, this is going to be a horse massacre, but for others, this might be new information.
Horse massacre?
Yeah, because we're going to be beating it.
Oh, geez. I was like, it's
going to be a glue factory.
Did I black out and completely not pay attention to what you were saying? Oh my gosh. Woo. Woo.
Sundown. So the event, we had initially planned to do weekly whip parades, but that's before we were pleasantly surprised and admittedly overwhelmed by the participation response of somewhere between 170 and 200 individuals that are participating in this event. We had plotted and planned for 40 to 60-ish total. Maybe. And you all blew us out of the water by coming in mass and hitting us with hundreds and hundreds of photos. We've gotten, not only did we have more participants than we expected, we also had we've been getting starting photos, update photos, finish photos already, you crazy, crazy Speedy Gonzaleses. So we've had to pivot. Yes, we've had to pivot. So we will not be doing weekly whip parades. We did a starter one. We split the list, about 110 each. And she did her 110, I did my 110, and it took us 3 days and no sleep. And I think I don't know about you, but my last nerve, it took my last nerve, which is crazy because it's my favorite part of the event generally.
Yeah, but I think it's more the factor that it was almost to the point where it was overwhelming because we were really trying to make sure we got everybody's photos in and actually, the proper name with the proper photo. And there were still instances where, names were butchered and things were spelled wrong and photos were not correct either. So we do apologize for that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't. She apologizes if she misspoke your name, but hey, I tried my best. If my best wasn't good enough, I'm not sorry. I tried.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
It's fine. As long as you own it, that's all that matters.
And the same kind of applies for the live chat, you guys. Normally, individually, we're much more interactive with you guys, but there is a lot of you. And then I've got to deal with Kristyn. So I'm like, I can't, personally address you guys consistently. Please don't feel like we're ignoring you in chat. We're looking when we can. And, but like I said, Kristyn, I've got to pay attention and deal with her. So
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm also a little afraid to respond or incriminate myself because of one of our moderators. So I'm trying to be cautious about that as well.
incriminate yourself. I thought you didn't have anything to worry about.
I
mean,
don't.
incriminating yourself only applies if you've done a crime and you're afraid you're going to spill the beans.
I have seen what things happen on the internet where somebody says something and it's taken out of context. So I'm trying to make sure nothing gets taken out of context because Officer Putty is a great officer. And I am so grateful that Officer Putty wants to make sure that we are behaving accordingly to the diamond painting law. Mm-hmm.
Officer Putty wants to know if you have something to hide, Kristyn. Do you?
No, I already said no. I already said already said no. No, thank you. I don't actually. Nope. My hand's just shaking a little bit. It's fine. That's just that's just the pink drink that I'm drinking from Starbucks from earlier. That I didn't finish it. Yeah,
Your
it's fine.
hand has to shake. You got to put the drills in there so you can line them up and put them on your panty.
Yeah, it's fine. Totally fun. Totally. I mean, fine. Totally fine. We're not having fun. Nope. No fun.
Starbucks doesn't make my hands shake. It makes my intestines shake. So you can have all the Starbucks you want.
Well, that's one of the refresher drinks. The regular coffee, yeah, I can't do the regular
It's
coffee.
too rich. My system says no, thank you.
Well, I do
live
in a very expensive county, so I guess I'm just used to, rich drinks.
Oh my gosh. So what other housekeeping event type stuff do we have?
If you could post your finished photos in the appropriate albums on our Facebook groups. If you're in the Facebook groups, that would be amazing and would very much guarantee a better chance of your finished products ending up in the whip parades. And if you're emailing them to us, then obviously, email them to us and we will save them and do all of that. Because it's very hard to try to look back through the group feeds to figure out, oh my gosh, I think I saw someone post a finish, but it's not in the album, and it's kind of hard to find after the fact.
And I think there was some confusion, so I want to take a minute and try to clarify this for people. So, Kristyn and I are co-hosting this event, and we're doing a lot of things together. However, we are two distinct people with two distinct channels living in two really far away places. It's not like we're in the same room together or can go meet up for coffee once a week or whatever. So if you want to be in just her whip parade, you only need to submit your images to her. If you and her album, the most important part, really, we love seeing your progress, and that's why we've provided progress albums on both of our Facebook pages. You can email them to us too, and we can put them on the Facebook if you don't have Facebook. But the most important thing is that we are going to do a finishing whip parade. So if nothing else, maybe toss one up. What am I trying to say? Progress up in the album somewhere in one of the weeks, but definitely get your finishes in the finish album so that it makes it easier. Now, if you only want to be in Kristyn's and not mine, I don't take offense to that at all. You just need to put in her finish album your finishes or progress. If you want to be in just mine and not stinky pink Kristyn's, that's the best option in my opinion. And she'll totally be offended and we don't care. I'm Kristyn, I'm sorry. Then same thing. Please make sure your finishes go in the finish album and your updates go in the appropriate weeks. And then if you want to be in both, you have to submit it to both of us individually because she's kind of keeping track of her own thing over there and I'm keeping track of my own thing. And we don't have the capacity with almost 200 people it's not as easy for us to crisscross, like spend hours cross-checking lists and images. You know what I'm saying? And sharing. Oh, let me send you these 5 images. No, I need to get you these 5. We can't have the time to do that. I'm sorry.
Yes, we would love to be able to do that. And I know people have already been asking if we're doing this again, even though we're on day 10. If we ever did another event together again, we probably would just create a separate group or like a Facebook page that was just for the event for that exact reason.
Yeah, we have learned many a lesson here today.
We have. Yes, we have. Don't work with. No, I'm kidding. Mushy's actually very good. She's very good. She has definitely stepped up and done a bunch of cool and amazing stuff. So she's awesome.
And I want to do a little shout out. Sharon and Brody. This is their first event. So yeah. So enjoy, welcome. I hope you guys are having fun, and I'm sorry for the confusion at the beginning. You guys, like I said, we were overwhelmed and floored, and we had to pivot. So we had to kind of change some things on the fly. But hopefully that clarifies things as to, well, who do I need to submit to? One of whichever one of us you want to be in the final, whose whip parade you want to be in at the end. If you want both, then you need to submit to both. And you need to use the albums. The finish album is where your finishes go, as many as you'd like. And yeah, and then we've been doing a lot of interactive stuff. I want to reiterate, this is about positive drama. We're not trying to create negative drama, like we're not trying to spill tea. We're not seriously being mean to each other. I sent her a gift earlier. I baked her some special cupcakes. I also sent her a little picture of a emotional support item that I tagged her that, arguably could be a little offensive to some people, but just know that she and I have an understanding between us, and it's kind of our friendship love language. This kind of trolly, pokey, diggy, but we have a mutual respect, and it's all in good fun. So please, excuse me, please nobody take offense. She's not hurting my feelings. I'm not hurting hers. And if something like that did occur, we would work that out privately between ourselves and would not be involving you guys anyway. So there's that.
Yes. And also too, I just want to throw out as well that hopefully nothing that gets posted, the back and forth, the jabs and the memes, none of it is designed to actually hurt anyone's feelings. And if you see something that somebody has posted that you think is supposed to maybe hurt somebody's feelings, please let one of us know. We are admin and moderators on both groups right now because we will not allow that. We will shut it down because positive drama is fine, but negative or hurtful or offensive on purpose is not okay. And I feel like I can speak for both of us on that.
I also want to encourage you guys also, just because we're admins and we're friends doesn't mean you can't tattle on one or the other. If you are offended by anything that I've said or posted, please feel free to tell me. I mean, obviously, but if you're not comfortable telling me you offended me, then you can tell Kristyn. We're not one of those people that are like, my kid's perfect and can do no wrong. Don't you dare say a bad thing about my kid. I realize that we're human and we may make missteps or unintentionally, something may occur, and I won't be offended. I won't
And
be
I think
offended, and I think I'll take it seriously if you're offended by Kristyn or something, and vice versa. She'll take it serious, and you shouldn't worry about. I can't say something. They're friends.
Yeah, and I think too, sometimes, somebody might think something is funny and, not everybody has the same level of humor that everyone else has, and that's what makes everybody so great. So again, if you do see something and you are concerned about it, please let one of us know.
Yep. And then we do have some, I know some people I've seen are saying like, I'm breezing through my canvases and the event just started. Keep checking back if you finished and you're, hey, well, I've kind of completed what I had for the event. Please keep following along. We have
Yes,
special event content that's going to be coming out,
we do.
and we're going to be doing a lot of stuff for your enjoyment and amusement. And so just because you finished your canvas or canvases doesn't mean you have to like disappear. You're still
No,
welcome to come
no.
participate and hang out and sit in the cheering section until the end, because and I mentioned this somewhere else, but we sort of did you dirty a little bit, but it was for a good cause.
Mushy did you dirty. I don't get anybody dirty. So nope, not me. Nope.
We we told you guys this was a prize-free event, and asked you all to respect that when you signed up and go into it knowing that there were no prizes. We sort of did that. There was a little kind of bait and switch a little bit because we
Mhm.
wanted to make sure that we were in welcoming in people that genuinely wanted to participate and weren't in it just for some pot of gold at the end. And
Yes.
having said that, now that everything's locked in and nobody else can join, you guys have probably picked up on it, and you may have been able to tell because you know both of us and how we work. But there are going to be prizes, and we are going to start distributing them
Yes.
throughout the event. So, I myself am voting for making you all work a little extra besides just, diamond painting. But I don't know. I don't know if Kristyn's gonna let me, how far Kristyn's gonna let me troll you guys, but
Well, I mean, I think some work is okay, but like life is hard enough. Do we really need to work for everything? I don't know. I'm on the fence.
no, they need to work. And that is why, sponsors, if any of you are hanging out in the chat, that is why we've kind of been a little dodgy with how we refer to you up until this point. It was not out of disrespect. It was out of trying to keep sponsor sort of situation under wraps until we had the cutoff. Everything was in stone and no one else could come or go. And then we felt comfortable busting out the sponsor word. So
Yeah.
um yeah. And I just wanted to kind of clarify that. So
Yes, definitely. And it wasn't for mean reasons. It was
Oh no, Officer Putty said noted withholding prizes, admission heard.
No, it wasn't withholding.
You talk about it 24/7.
No.
What? Eve, what?
You talk about it 24/7.
I need to talk about Eve 24/7. No, I don't even want to talk to Eve after that Michael diamond painting on the Rokkari site. So if you guys haven't gone to check it out, there's a real cool twisted Pippi on there, but if you see Michael, just ignore that one.
Yeah,
Her finger slipped.
I keep seeing cars drive past my driveway all super slow, and it's starting to freak me out a little bit. I don't know.
You know, good thing I live in the country and we're snowed in. On a dirt road, there's no cars out here. You're on your own, sister.
I mean, we live on a busy road, so it's not like, out of the ordinary. It's more just like, okay, it's pitch black out there because there's no streetlights or anything. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm a little paranoid. What can I say? What can I
asked, how do you guys know each other?
Laura Jones wants to know, how do we know each other?
Mushy stalked me.
I followed the smell. I followed the foul smell of pink sparkle, rotten pink, and Care Bear poop and unicorn farts, and it led me to her channel. No, I was a fan of Kristyn's before I started my channel. I had seen her channel and was already watching her. And I was following along, and I saw that she was real close to a subscriber goal. And whoa there, buddy. Wolf, oh no. Team left hand. And I don't know. I mean, I saw that she was trying to hit a subby goal. I don't know if she was trying or she was just really close and I noticed, but I had just started my channel and I wanted to share the love. And so I said, hey, everybody, check out this creator that I've been watching for a while and let's help her get over a hump. And then we started talking and here we are.
Okay. And we
started in a nutshell.
That's I guess that's the short version. Yeah. And and then it was kind of a joke because she was posting some canvas photos, and I was like, wow, for somebody who hates pink, you sure have a lot of pink canvases, ma'am. And she was like, no, I don't know, I didn't know they were pink. And I was like, we should do an event where we do black and pink. And she was like, nah, that would be funny. And then we just kind of kept jabbing at each other, and before you knew it, we had an event. Oh my god. Okay. Hang on. Sorry, somebody's at my door. Hang on.
That sounds like an angry knock too.
That is an angry knock. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on.
Real professional, Kristyn. Didn't put a do not disturb sign up or something.
Who are you?
I'm Officer Drill. I'm with the diamond painting police.
Okay, you have to come inside because I'm doing something right now. I'm sorry. Officer Drill is here.
Is that Mrs. Mushmellow?
Miss Mushmellow is.
No, it's not.
The chat.
No, she's not.
I haven't forgotten about you either.
You haven't forgotten about Miss Mellow? Oh no.
There's no Miss Mellow here. You can forget all about her. She's not here.
Your withholding prizes has begun to progress, and we've been gathering more evidence on you with our very
drill
in the chat. Are they there?
Officer Putty says, I see my partner has arrived at the scene. Hi, Officer Drill. Say hi. This is weird.
Hello. Have you been collecting information about the two of them?
I think so. Yes.
That's good.
I'm sorry. Can I see your badge? I need to make sure this is actually legit. Is this legit? Is this the diamond painting police badge, or are you just some creeper who's hanging outside my house?
My gosh.
I am the diamond painting police.
You are the diamond painting police. I'm sorry. What charges are
withholding prizes from your viewers?
But I'm not withholding anything.
Well, that's
Have you given any away, Kristyn?
Well, I haven't given any away.
Are you an accomplice, Mrs. Mellow?
Oh, Miss Mellow.
New phone, who dis?
That's some very incriminating stuff you just said.
I think she all of a sudden forgot how to speak English right there. She doesn't understand.
No habla English.
Trying to grab my badge.
Yeah. Oh no, they don't trust your badge. They said it's not sparkly enough. Is that your travel badge?
Yes.
Oh, that's when you're trying to maybe be a little incognito, because you didn't drive the sparkly car either. I would have seen it.
I did not drive the sparkly car. That's in the shop.
Oh no. Okay. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Officer Drill, but we are hosting a diamond painting event right now. As you can see, I am literally live on the internet.
I see Officer Putty is caught on.
You know, getting a little sick. I'm getting a little sick of you diamond painting police trying to tell me.
Police officer.
And you're interrupting me too, which is very, very disrespectful for an officer to do.
Why don't I just stay here while you do your live?
I would rather you get back into your sparkly car and drive somewhere else.
I thought you said you couldn't see my sparkly car.
Yeah, the sparkle lane.
Kristyn, as someone with a Juris Doctorate, I must advise you, as a friend and with my educational background, please, don't say anything else. Keep your trap shut.
I don't know how to do that. That's why we don't do forward-facing videos, is because I can't control my mouth or my face.
Control it, okay? You're getting us in trouble.
Okay, well, how about I'm gonna escort you.
You can't remove the police officer from your home if they're doing an active investigation.
I'm pretty sure I can. You don't have a warrant, right? I can remove him if he has a warrant.
I have a badge.
I don't
He has a badge.
care. I think you need to leave now, Police Officer Putty.
Nope.
Drill officer, whoever you are.
This is illegal.
I don't care. Have a good day. Don't trip on the step on the way out, please. Thank you.
Meow. Meow.
The internet
Didn't trip on the
goodbye.
Don't let trip on the step, but tripped on the cat. Meow.
No, that's you. You trip on the cat. Don't let the door hit you or the good Lord split you. Well, that was awkward. I'm sorry.
That was one heck of an aggressive knock. My goodness, that was scary.
That was very loud for me as well. I was not expecting.
Officer Putty has noted the aggravated assault against their partner.
There is no assault. I did not put hands on the officer. Just their badge.
Well, that's an extension of them. So, just saying.
And he did not have a warrant because he didn't show me a warrant. So
but you invited him in, so.
Well, is that like something with the vampires where they can't come in unless you invite them?
Yes, it is similar to a vampire theory.
You know, Miss Juris Doctor, you could have let me know that, so
I could have.
Don't do something stupid.
Well, I mean, watching you do something stupid is kind of like one of my favorite pastimes, so I had to see how far it would go.
I mean, I'm glad that I was able to entertain everyone with my panic and confusion. My gosh, jeez.
So what was that all about exactly?
He didn't have a canvas warrant.
He didn't have a canvas warrant?
He didn't. It was about withholding prizes for myself, but I'm not withholding. We just literally explained that. I'm not withholding anything. We were keeping them safe from prize vultures. There's a difference.
Yeah, but I did. Okay, well, I shouldn't say anything about how you've been I know there's been a couple times where I've heard you, like when we've been on the phone, and I've heard you lovingly caressing some of the prizes and cooing at them like, I want to keep you for my own.
Precious.
Precious.
I wouldn't even know how to coo. Are you kidding me, ma'am? Seriously. I don't even know what cooing is. That's like, isn't that what doves do? Cool.
That sounds more like an owl.
Well, that was exciting and scary, and I'm glad we're snowed in. So even if an officer chooses to visit our home, we will see and hear them coming and couldn't get out the back door, and that'll be that. We have an army of chickens and ducks to protect us. So
I would not be surprised, because you already said that you had a visitor from somebody, and so I don't know.
the sheriff, Officer Putty says I'll have to write up the report about the assault and failure to comply when she sees him at the station after the surveillance.
Well, I think Officer Putty needs to maybe not jump to conclusions, because I did not do anything.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. Nothing at all.
Yes, and I'm trying to look through the chat, but I'm just so shaken up by my interaction with the officer. Oh my gosh. So hello everyone that I have not said hello to. I am sorry.
Melissa says, plus I have a lot of land to bury a body on. And matter of fact, our front deck by our security, like little Ring doorbell thing, has a sign posted that says, please no trespassing. We're tired of burying the bodies. And I was like, look, they made a sign that described exactly the discussion we had the other night. Let's get it.
Yeah, that's yeah, we got about 5 acres, so I could do some damage on my own property, but aren't you not supposed to bury bodies on your own what do you call it?
That's why we have a burn pile.
Okay, I just saw something. Hang on. Queen Bee said, "Can you answer my question?" Okay, now I'm trying to scroll. See what is he a good-looking officer? Oh, I'm assuming that's what your question is. No, I was too scared. I was way too scared. I couldn't do it. I was like, no, I don't know. So looked a little young for me. A little young.
Interesting. Oh, that was totally a joke, Officer Putty. We don't bury bodies in our yard.
No. Oh my gosh. Oh, geez.
No, we put them in the creek.
Put them in the creek.
Oh no. Oh, did the subs increase after the event? We did. I think so. I think we talked about that, right? Like there was
after the event was announced. Yeah, we did, but it was hard to tell because our event came right on the heels of the Christmas premieres event situation. And so it's hard to tell exactly where the subscriptions came from to differentiate between.
I would say both.
I mean, there was a mixture of both, so.
I think so too. Oh, Crafty Witch, thank you. That is so sweet. You didn't have to do that.
Oh, yeah. There is I don't know what they call little super chat, highlight chat, whatever. Sent you a little highlighted message situation. I don't know the technical terms. I just call it, the fun stuff.
Well, if you don't know, then I don't know, because I've never hosted a live except for the failed private test live that we had earlier this week. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the one that you said that we failed at last week and that you could do better. So you took control so that it wouldn't happen again. And guess what? It happened again. You mean that one?
Okay. I hit schedule. Schedule. And so, I mean, I thought that meant that if I scheduled it and then we went live, that it wouldn't schedule it to go out later, and then I could just delete it before it went out.
Guess not. Guess not.
Obviously, I failed. Oh, Eileen is using she's using her Pippi stickers. I love it.
Don't make me add Sundown to the files. The charges just keep coming.
Yeah, he is an accomplice. Yes.
No. He's over there minding his business.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Laura said, don't forget to hit the like button. It will keep the cops away. Please. Then I am not one to like beg to please don't forget to like the video as soon as you start it or anything. But in this case, if a thumbs up keeps the diamond diamond painting police away, then we're gonna need all the help we can get.
Yeah, no
They are
kidding.
on to us at this point. I mean, they've made an appearance at your place, you think, maybe. Now they're in the chat. Now they're at my freaking house. Oh my gosh. It's scary.
Well, they did show up here, but I got them to leave real quick. I had a fresh batch of donuts that I made and just threw them over at my witch Hazel's house.
Over at your witch Hazel's house. Lured him over there with donuts. Go fetch.
They was gone quick.
Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Well, I'm gonna have to have something.
Yeah, pithy emojis. Look, oh, Kristyn got fancy and added some Dr. Pepper, I see.
I did. Well, I said I added some in the because Mushy basically like forced me to make a membership thing. And I said, well, I have to put in some emojis or some stickers then, and I made some Pippy ones, but then I also put in Dr. Pepper because I had to include things that I love.
GG to 3. I'm new to diamond painting, doing my first DAC Swan Pond. I have nothing pink and black, but working along with you. Oh,
Fantastic. And
that's
what,
great.
well, and that's what I think another thing we were trying to, tell people is even if you're not participating, in the whip parades or anything, absolutely join in on the fun and the back and forth and the, poking and the prodding for sure. We are an equal opportunity community. I was going to say community, but okay, troll. Jeez.
And yeah, so Kristyn and I were talking, and well, first before that, I want to say Kristyn's channel historically has not had a membership option, and she's right. We couple of us kind of poked at her and stuff, and
I have
arm
bruises.
twisted.
I have bruises.
And we got her to turn on a membership option. And so if you're seeing some Pippi icons near people's names and some Pippi emojis in the chat, that is how that came to be. Her channel now has channel memberships. They are not required. They are completely optional. And no content will be withheld from you or anything like that. It's just for fun extras. If you choose, it's there, and if you choose not, it's not there. Don't worry about it.
Yes, I did not want to. I mean, first of all, I don't have time to make extra content, so there's that. But I was asked, and I said, well, I can try it. And if for some reason, I'm not comfortable with it, then I can obviously discontinue it. So I did make the membership perks to be, I think, early access to videos, but it's the same videos that everybody gets. You just get to see them a day earlier. And you get the little Pippi icon next to your name when you comment, and then the little Pippi and the Dr. Pepper sticker that you can add into the chat. You get a special little code for those.
And I think priority access to comment responses.
Yes, that. I don't exactly know how that works, to be honest with you.
Theirs will just show up to you first. So say you have 10 comments and 3 of them are from channel members, you'll see those first.
Oh, well, there you go. See, I'm learning with everyone else.
And then I think you might have mentioned it, but also members get designated in comments and in live chats like this with a special little Pippi badge by their name, so you can tell who, kind of like the little wrenchy Smurfs. The moderators are blue wrenches. You will see members have little Pippi icons, badgy things.
Okay, that's good to know. So Mush, you are working on another canvas that we have not seen. But I know next week we are getting something in the mail from a company that is going to be doing some other things with us this month and has already produced some amazing pictures. Do you want to say anything about maybe a special secret code that your people might want to use? I mean, I know what code I want my people to use, obviously.
sort of wanted to petition after I saw the whole Michael in a pink bathing suit or whatever, looking all not like Mikey, all twisted and contorted. I sort of wanted to petition for, you know, code that's like Eve sucks, but sorry.
You are in danger. Oh, you are in danger. Oh my gosh.
No,
you are braver than me.
Yeah, so one of our sponsors, Rokkari at rokkari-dpa.com, has a special tab on her website. It's pink and black. You can't miss it. It's called Pink and Black, and it has our names on it. That tab is open all month long and will not be subject to the normal pre-order window 2-week closure as per usual. So you can shop all month long. Did I say week? I meant month. All month long. And people that are participating in our event participants, you can use code TEAMBLACK or code TEAMPINK.
That's the better one.
And you can get buy 2 get 1 free out of the pink and black section of her site. But it is only for event participants only. And subscribers to Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting can use the code Mushy Rocks, ROKKS, to get 15% off of Rokkari's other diamond paintings across the site. So there you be. Ephemera 3D is another sponsor of our event, and they have I don't what's Kristyn? I haven't been looking. Oh, we're using the same tray.
We are. Look at that.
They do have pink and black trays that you can get if you're liking the looks of ours and you want to kind of like be accessorized with the event or just would like one of these. They have them on their Etsy shop, and we will be giving a couple sets of these away. I can't reach. There's another one that's opposite. It's pink and black, but the colors are switched on here. But it's to my left, and I can't reach over there.
I have them both on my screen, so pay attention to my screen, and they're on there.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's right there. It's okay. She got it. Kristyn got it.
Oh no, she ain't taking all the credit.
She's not taking all the credit.
I'm taking all the credit.
Thank you, Sundown.
Hi,
he had to get in on there.
Well,
I just can't reach to my left right now. Sorry, but he got it for me, and there it is. So definitely go check out Ephemera 3D. And I believe you can get any colors you want, the little customized color situation. So
there's unlimited combos of color combos for sure. But I mean, obviously they sent pink and black because pink and black.
Yes. And then we have another small shop friend supporter of the event, Zodiac Shadows. Zodiac Shadows is also on Etsy, and they have a line of pink and black 3D printed items. So you can go over there and check that out if you want to. Like, they have like 3D printed pens, straighteners like this here that we can use to straighten our drills and stuff. I use this thing all the time. It's amazing. And this new little oopsie dustpan funnel situation. Yeah, the handle is a funnel. So say you knock your drills or spill them or whatever, and you need to sweep them up. Listen, I'm still T-Rex arming, so don't make fun of me. But like, you have to sweep it up like this, and you want to put it in your container, your tray. You can just whoop. I mean, just right on in there. And they make she makes this doll, this little creepy cover minder doll in pink and black.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So, and then we have Bee's Crafty Corner.
Oh yes, we love our also Bee's a sponsor. Corner release papers. Definitely we'll have some Bee's Crafty Corner later on in the month for sure.
Yeah. Some extras of that, yes. And Flower Designs. I'm using Flower Design pens right now.
Yes, I do have a Flower pen and a cover minder that they sent me when I placed an order. And I just had said, you know, hey, I want this pink and black tray because were doing an event and they actually just included the pen and the cover minder. I was like, oh my gosh, that is so awesome of you. Thank you.
And then we've also got True Vampire Art, which is the Etsy shop of True Vampire Crafts here on YouTube, another creator. She is offering some pink to black filamented items on her shop, including the prizes are kind of put away, but if you check Facebook, I did post a picture of some trays and a witch's wand pen and some other cool stuff with that special filament in support of our event. And oh, I don't want to forget, I mentioned the codes, but Rokkari also has donated some canvases, so we will be giving away some Rokkari canvases throughout the month to
Yes,
some lucky winners.
I am excited for my first Rokkari canvas to come next week. I mean, and I'm fairly certain that Eve only sent me the one canvas that I ordered because she would not try to put anything secretive in there because she's not devious. She doesn't
Nothing
have any devious
secretive.
friends. No,
Nothing
Eve would not
scary.
do that. No. She knows I am cute and cuddly 100%. Mm-hmm.
And Eve Brody there in chat, that is the Aussie friend that I sent you, that I tasked you to make that horrific, twisted Donald Duck custom image for.
That sounds terrifying. My gosh.
That's Brody. That's the same Brody. Really wanted to make sure that we get him a canvas out to you, or from you to him, because you were on his wish list that I peeked in one of his videos because I was a super stalker who like was paying attention to the background and saw in his little diamond painting journal that your company was on the list. And I'm like, hey, I happen to know someone at that company who can make a really cool image just for him. So
I'm trying to look through the chat and Devil's Angel Man, yes, no, Lizzie, no, Eve, I don't know why I said Lizzie. Eve doesn't want to scare me. No, she doesn't. No. And GG to 3, there's oh well, never mind. Kit Kat's already posting it, so never mind. I'll just mind my own business and stay on my own lane. The moderators have it under control, except for Officer Putty. But yes,
Officer Putty's probably eating a donut right now. So
yeah, I have the Crafty-ish Kristyn Facebook community group, and then Mushy has her Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting Facebook group. And so there's lots of shenanigans to be had on both pages. She's sending a body? Who's sending a body?
Eve.
What? See, I look away for 1 second. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh no, there's no incriminating evidence, Dr. Putty. See, I'll just call him Dr. Putty. Dr. Putty, I'm sorry, Dr. Putty.
We are just kidding for anyone who's anybody out there, not just the diamond painting police, but like literally anyone else. We are 100% just kidding.
No, there are no bodies, I promise. I wouldn't know what to do.
Well, there is a body of a dearly departed canvas that really ticked me off and got binned. I mean, there's that if you want to be technical.
You have been throwing a lot of canvases away lately too, might I add.
I think I have a hair on my sleeve. I think I'm getting spoiled, I think is the problem. I think that I am getting spoiled, and I don't know. I that's some serious. I need a psychiatrist, psychologist type of person to work that out with me, because I think that's what it is that I'm getting spoiled. And so then I go and I'll do a smaller canvas than one I just did prior, and a budgeter canvas, and then I'm like, so.
Well, and I think you also too, you have so many smaller budget-friendly canvases that if you're working on one and it's, not coming out the way you want it, you have a bunch more that you can replace it with too.
Yeah. Well, I know. I go in there and I see my stash, and I'm like, but I'm not bashing budget. I'm working on a budget one right now. Some of them turn out really good. It was just I just haven't been having really bad luck with some of the budgety ones lately that have been. I get really excited and I start doing them, and then I see that it's a hot garbage dumpster fire situation.
Be careful because now the diamond painting police is saying that you're burning canvases, and that's
Cruel and
is,
illegal.
is that like burning your bra? You know, you're not supposed to, like, you weren't allowed to burn your bras in public, so burning canvases.
It's not in public.
That's
Oh,
still
it's
the canvases are crying, so they're sending out a homing signal to the
a
DP.
homing signal.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't hear him cry.
I actually, and I'm not going to say the name of the company, but you did send me a message about somebody inquiring about a certain company, and that made me think about the canvas I have from that company and how the drills were not staying on it. And I actually made eye contact with that canvas today, and I was like, "Oh, I thought I threw you in the garbage, friend," but apparently I did not.
Well, not until today.
And then I
It just
touched
came
it,
back out.
and then the drills just fell back off, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, this is why I hung you up and put you in timeout, because you were not good."
It was like one of those Chucky dolls or Annabelle dolls. Like people initially like, hey, this thing's weird, and they throw it away and they think it's gone, and then the next day it shows back up in the house. It was like one of those situations where you threw it out and somehow it made its way back into your house.
Something. I honestly thought I threw it away, but I must have hung it up behind the door. I don't know.
We kind of got derailed. Did we finish we have some other shops. I know there are going to be prizes from shops, small shop friends, including TTT After Dark. We got some prizes from there, and I've got some prizes from Make Your Own Wall Art.
And Kevin's DP
Kev
pens.
Yes, Kevin's DP Pens has generously offered to supply us with 2 custom event colored pink and black pens from their shop to give away.
Yes, and they haven't sent you a final image, have they?
No, I do need
Okay.
to reach out to them and make sure I didn't slip into a crack.
You probably slipped into a crack. A big
That's
old
all
butt
right.
crack. No, just kidding.
Big old buck, right? I knew it was coming. I was just waiting. I was going to let you have your moment to shine.
It's a big butt crack.
A big butt crack.
I think that was it for. I mean, I'm sure there's more people, or things that we've purchased things from, and or been hoarding in case of surprises and
Oh,
that kind of
yeah.
thing.
We both have a Super Ninja Secret Surprise custom canvas
Yes,
to
we
give
do.
away also.
Yeah, no, and we won't be sharing any information about that. So it will just be a wow, I'm opening this and this is interesting. So we'll just leave it at that. Leave it at that. Leave it in the
Yeah.
dumpster. No, I'm kidding.
So, yeah, I think that covers like all the eventsy stuff, but I want to make sure that we mentioned our generous friends and sponsors in the small shop world, because they have been supporting us, and have rolled with the punches with us when, as far as like, the help that we needed when we had way more people than we thought we were going to have. So,
Yeah.
thank you again to all of our small shop friends and sponsors. We really appreciate it, and we love you.
We love you. Oh, I'm not even in shot. We love you.
Yeah, that's like all the business, right? Oh, can I mention the thing that we talked about maybe doing?
I don't remember what we're
That
talking
narrows
about.
it down, doesn't it?
Which message of 700 from you today are we talking about? Are we talking about
686.
Number 686, Sundown said. I was talking about after the event.
I don't.
Mushy?
After the event?
The thing that we should do after the event.
Dude, I don't even remember. No, then I guess you can share. Real quick, colorful colorist. We will probably be sharing, some images and stuff in videos as well, because most of the giveaway edge type stuff will be on the YouTube edges. Correct?
Yeah, for me, I did post some excuse me, some of the my throat's being stupid. On my community page, I posted that I need a drink of Dr. Pepper, and also that a picture of some of the prizes, not all of them, but some of the prizes, the True Vampire Art package, a couple things that I got from TTT After Dark, the Bees Crafty Corner, the Make Your Own Wall Art pen and putty that I'll be giving away, and some other things that are coming from my side. That's on my community page, but that's not everything. And some things we can't show you, like the Rokkari canvases, because those canvases are yet to be determined. But just know that it will be a Rokkari canvas.
Yes, and I think too, some things that we've just kind of assembled prize packages in general from things that we have purchased and stuff as well. And so some of that we won't even be sharing pictures of that stuff on Facebook. It'll be more of an actual surprise for the person who you know who wins.
Yeah, we're going to be doing several giveaways, I believe, and Kristen can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe we're going to be doing several giveaways throughout, and then we'll be doing a grand prize at the end.
Yes.
So there's that, and all of it will be conducted on the Tubus of Ubis. It won't be Facebook exclusive, because we know there are people like you that don't have Facebook that are emailing in, and the only thing that I fear you may be missing out on a little bit is some of the
Mushy
more
picking on me.
I was gonna say it nicer, like some of the more interactive things that we're doing, like poking at each other, and sending little armies of people to go check out this channel and that channel and leave emojis, and some of the more interactive components of the event. Because otherwise we would be spamming our community walls literally every day with troll mission, go do this, troll mission, go do that. And we really just don't want to like spam people through the channel that way. So unfortunately you may be missing out on some of that kind of thing, but we will be endeavoring to include more on the YouTube community page, but just not in a spammy way.
Yes,
That
we don't want to. We do.
yeah.
Well, and I think a lot of people, they have more time to check Facebook for 5 minutes, versus watch, a 30-minute video to see if there's, something else in there. But yeah, we definitely don't want we're going to be sharing any kind of important stuff on both places.
Yeah, you won't miss anything important or any opportunities or anything. We will not exclude anyone like you or you in that way. But
because I think I have probably 10 people who are emailing me because they're like, I don't want to be on Facebook, which I totally get. It can be a place sometimes, that's for sure.
While we're here and we're kind of talking about it, some of the troll missions, should you choose to accept them, that were issued over Facebook this past week or so, have been to go check out and window shop at, nobody's asking you to spend money or anything like that. I just asked people to go show our small shop supporters some love and traffic by going and window shopping at their shop. Make yourself a little wish list, see what you like, what you don't like, maybe discover a new shop through these links. You don't have to spend a dime. You can window shop. That's fine. But it gives them some traffic and some love and attention because they are being so generous. by donating to our event and otherwise supporting our event. We have some creators here on YouTube, TikTok,
There are
Instagram
quite a few.
that are participating in this event with us, and we wanted to show them a community love and support. And so I will post, if I haven't already, I thought I did maybe on the community tab, but if not, I will.
Don't know. I'm bad at looking at the community tab. For some reason, community tab doesn't always come up for other people when I log in. Of course, I haven't literally been on YouTube all week because I've just had so much going on. So there's also that too.
Yeah. So, but if I haven't put it up, I will endeavor to put it up this week, where we wanted to spread the love and the creators that we're aware of and know their channel information and their super secret / real identities, and can match it with their channel. We did post a link to all of the participating creators' channels and asked everyone to go over and find a video and leave a thumbs up and a comment with your team colors, emojis with your team colors, just to show that, love and support. Subscribe if you like what you see, and, don't if you don't. I mean, you don't got to do anything you don't want to do.
No, you don't. And I mean, I think that's another thing we were trying to do as well, was to create a place where we encourage others. I mean, you might check somebody out and, you might not like their channel, but then you at least know, and you never know when you see a list of people, or, oh, I just spilled all over my canvas. Where is I don't have that broom. You don't know whose video you might watch and be like, wow, I really like this person. And I think that's one thing that we're trying to do also, and is that there's room for everybody in this community. It's not I think some people think of it as I don't know if gatekeeping the right word, but like, no, only you can watch me. You can only have one favorite creator, and that's me. And that is not the case at all. Ugh, like, there's enough. Oh, I just picked some of my nail polish off. I'm pretty sure that was Mushy's fault. But yeah, we want other people to get love and support, and there's room for everybody here. It's not yeah, I don't know. I've got
Yeah,
feelings. Let's
we
just put
we
that up.
really want to foster the idea and of community, and like I said, positive drama support. You can support someone just by visiting their channel. It doesn't mean you have to stay, or you can. Maybe you'll find a creator I can't tell you how many times I've heard, like, oh, I was a little apprehensive about, like, watching dark and creepy diamond painting because I don't really like horror, or I was afraid of what I was gonna see, and were shocked by the fact that I am not all like, I want to suck your blood, and all, ooh, hocus pocus. And, that a lot of the stuff that I work on, while it might be darker imagery, isn't always all gory. Sometimes I do sassy, sometimes I do funny. And sometimes, like, even if it is darker stuff, it's not horrific. Like, it's not a scene from the Saw movie always. But but it is sometimes. But
Well, it is, but I think
Most of
you kind of warn people too, like, oh, this one's super gory, and and then obviously if that's a video that somebody doesn't want to watch, they don't have to. I think a lot of people also tune in for personalities. I mean, they might not care about what the person's working on, but they tune in for the creator, for the person. And I mean, I think even if people aren't into horror diamond paintings, they probably are tuning into you because they like hearing you talk, and you spill some truth and some knowledge, and you are who you are.
well, thank you. And
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I think we wanted to just promote that, that, because there's a lot of, I think that It's a lot of judging a book by its cover happens sometimes. On YouTube, you judge a channel by its name or by its overall general genre, but we wanted to encourage everyone to check out who was participating right alongside with us in the event and enjoying the event, and maybe discover someone that you might not have otherwise given a look, or you might not have ever discovered at all. So, also, I did task people with the mission to go steal the Crafty Witch UK's accent from her vocal cords and plant them in
they
mine.
failed because you still sound like a hillbilly, so I don't know. It didn't work.
I know. Every day I wake up and I try to sing a little princess song, la 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 la, and see if it comes out all,
I didn't know you
British
were a
sounding.
Disney adult. I didn't know you were so into the Little Mermaid with the stealing of the voice. My gosh. I did just want to go backwards because Sam said, "How do you win prizes?" And that is a fabulous question. Good job, Sam. So we have everybody's name who is participating in our individual, channel words event, like I have my list and Mushy has her list, and we have everybody inputted into a wheel who is participating. And so when the time comes, and it will be a coming, let me tell you, we will have a video, and it's not going to say giveaway prizes. There's going to be no hint in the title of the video, but so in it, then there will be something in the video at some point where a wheel is spun and a prize winner is announced.
And I wouldn't worry too much about like, oh shoot, I signed up with Kristyn but not Mushy, and they're both going to be giving away prizes. So now let me hurry up and get my info over. Don't do that. We're pretty much giving away largely very similar, if not the same things, and everything that we are giving away, if it's not identically the same, it is the same financial value. It is the same monetary value. So,
and we do have a lot of similar things. Like we have, we're both giving away a set of trays, and we're, both giving away a set of this, and we're both giving this away.
Yeah. So, I wouldn't worry too much about like, oh shoot, it's not like double your odds or whatever. It's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing to go rushing back one to the other, and it's equal balance. So yeah, if you're signed up on just Kristyn's and not mine, you're not gonna miss anything, is what I'm saying. And if you're signed up on just mine and not Kristyn's at prize time, you're not gonna miss anything. Plus, you wouldn't want anything from her anyway. Trust me. Anyway,
rude. My gosh, dude. You're gonna unleash my inner pink, hot pink. My inner hot pink, spicy hot pink. Yeah.
but since you backtracked us, I'm forward tracking us. What I was gonna say is that you may be seeing more things like tonight from Kristyn and I after the event. After, January comes and goes, you might not get rid of us so easily.
Well, I think it'd be really hard
do
to
you remember?
No.
Okay, fine. She apparently doesn't recall agreeing that we were going to try to work out to where maybe once a month or something.
That. Sorry. Literally, you brought up like 50 different things today. How am I supposed to remember everything? Oh my gosh. I thought you were talking about the message you got about the diamond painting pen. That's what I thought you were talking about. And I'm like,
no.
I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I got no idea what you're talking about, lady. You're going crazy over there. Okay, no, yeah, the thing that we're gonna try to do afterwards, I know now.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like a sadomasochist kind of thing or what, if we're trying to like punish ourselves if we don't like ourselves, or if we just like each other's company that much, whichever way it goes. But we're considering the potential of going live at least once or twice a month hereafter, and just whipping chats, where you guys can sit like a fly on the wall and listen to us beat each other up verbally for an hour.
Yeah, and you won't hear us talk about
Good night,
the
Eve.
rules. Good night, Eve. Have some scary dreams, right?
Scary dreams.
I don't know what kind of dreams does Eve have? Like horror dreams, but those wouldn't be scary. So, like, does she dream about
Care
things
Bear.
like Care
No,
Bears
she
and
dreams.
that gives her
She
nightmares?
dreams. Okay, this is gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna out Eve right now.
Uh
I hope she's already gone, because I'm totally gonna out her right now. She dreams of Disney. I'm not. I'm not kidding. Sorry, Eve. Eve is a self-admitted Disney adult.
oh, wow. That is
Who
shocking.
would have thought? Who would have thought that, like, the person that comes up with all those demented diamond painting canvases is a lover of Disney?
Well, and I'm sure it drives her insane that she can't make probably twisted Disney images either, because you would get in trouble for, copywriting and stuff like that, I'm sure. So that would be hard and very frustrating to
I don't know if she would do it. I don't know if she would do it. I think the
she would
love of
tarnish
Disney is
the
too strong.
she wouldn't tarnish the love and the affection for the Disney to make some like horror Minnie Mouse and horror, like, I don't even, Moana or somebody.
Yeah, so just watch your back next time you go to Disney. You
Well,
never know. There might be an Eve lurking.
I will be safe because I don't think I can mentally go to Disney anytime in the near future, because that is way too peoply for me. Thank you.
I'm not sure there's gonna be a Disney, at least not in California, before too long. Have you seen what's
I
been going on over there?
I didn't really know what was going on, and I'm still a little in the dark. But anybody who is in California, I'm praying for you, because that is some scary, scary stuff. And they were saying that some of the fires were started by people.
An arsonist, yeah. They've linked
What?
the palace. There's like 9 wildfires right now that are not 100%. I think most of them are not even 100% contained. I think there's a couple
Oh
that
my
they've gotten
gosh.
under control, but I happen to know, have an inside information. I have an acquaintance that lives in LA and was sending me pictures of, like, Malibu is like burnt to the ground. The Palisades, where
Wow.
all the Hollywood stars live, is largely just wiped out. Very scary stuff. There's
That is
just
really scary.
Yeah, and he actually works for Disney, um,
Ooh.
and was saying that they were talking about evacuation and shutdown. They were on high alert, waiting for the call because it was getting close. And from his apartment window, you could see the fires everywhere. And I'm just
Oh my
like, it
gosh.
just seems crazy that a big city like LA to see it on fire like that. So.
Well, and I don't know a lot about it, honestly, because watching the news, it gives me anxiety, and I have enough anxiety about, my everyday life. But one thing I noticed, and it made me want to throw something at the television, was the story that they were talking about. They led with the information of celebrities are tweeting about how sad they are that they lost their homes, and I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, come on. No, don't be no. And I
I
know that
saw
I know celebrities are a big draw, but talk about being tone deaf. Not everybody who lost a home is a celebrity. And, I'm not saying all celebrities are, filthy rich and wealthy, but a lot of them have another home that they could go to. And there are so many people that lost their only home.
Well, I was seeing like what clued me into, excuse me, what clued me into what was going on was that I was getting notifications on my phone and just bing, 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 and it was a constant update of this celebrity's freaking house is gone. This one's confirmed safe. This one's gone, and I'm like, it was all celebrity oriented, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, but what about, I don't know, people like other
Right?
people,
Well,
the ones
yeah.
that don't have multi-million-dollar mansions that are probably insured, and there was like so and so report celebrity reported in that they don't know if their house survived because they're not even home, and I'm like, and then there's like death tolls and stuff. I'm like, can we? Shouldn't we be focused on how many people are losing their lives and
Or their places
the
of business
yeah,
and
their employment and shops and stuff. Like, I don't really need to be updated on the hour about which celebrities' houses are safe and which ones are not. I'm pretty sure that they have the means to take care of themselves regardless. I mean, I'm not saying it's that they deserve it or that it's not unfortunate. It's just that it's equally unfortunate as an average non-Hollywood celebrity. You know what I mean? They shouldn't be getting all, the special attention. It should be more focused on literally everybody, not just the Hollywood elite.
well, and or how about, all the poor animals that are now homeless because the woods have burned, and the people who don't have a second or a third house to go to while they try to figure out if their house is, burning to the ground. I don't know. But then that is our culture right there. Is like, we care about the sports people, we care about the celebrities, we care about this, and it's like, heaven forbid we mention the real people, the everyday people who basically are paying for these people's lifestyles. I mean, we're the ones funding it, and then they're complaining, and it's like, I mean, I'm glad that people are at least calling them out and being like, "You are tone deaf." Read the room. People have lost everything, and they just can't snap their fingers and go buy another mansion somewhere. Some people actually are going to have to wait for insurance money, and funding, and I don't even know how that works. Honestly, it's just. Yeah.
Well, I gotta say though, while we're talking kind of about the celebrity stuff, you're kind of, at least for me, I'm kind of seeing what some celebrities value kind of is, where their morals and their ethics are, because I did see that there was Jamie Lee Curtis. I think they were able to spare her home for now. Like, the fire was heading her towards her home or in the vicinity, and the fire people were able to at least temporarily, last I saw, save her home. And she donated $1 million to the fire victims situation, charities and stuff, to help people who have lost their homes and have been hurt, injured, lost people, and lost their homes. She donated $1 million of her own monies to help the people affected. And I'm like, I'm waiting to see, like, are others gonna follow suit, please? I mean, let's help some of these other people out. I was like, major props to Jamie Lee Curtis right
That
there.
Yeah, that is good. Well, it's kind of reminds me of, and I watch like way too many kind of like conspiracy type things on YouTube as well. With the whole Diddy and just all those people. But there was one thing, where they were talking about with the Hawaii situation with The Rock and Oprah, saying, we're donating this amount of money and we want you all to donate too. And people are, basically saying, we can't afford groceries, and you have billions, millions and millions and billions of dollars, and you are literally asking us to donate money? Really? You and all your celebrity friends could fund like the rebuilding of Hawaii completely, and yet you're asking the everyday people who are trying to decide if they can afford a tank of gas and a special birthday meal for their child to donate money, like absolutely freaking not. Just no.
Yeah, I can't stand seeing that kind of stuff either, where it's
Well,
like,
the messed up thing is a lot of the homeowners insurance in California, 90% of it's being dropped.
Oh
oh
my
yeah,
god.
there was stories about like,
No.
yeah, someone went public. It was just an average everyday person. Somebody went public and said that her parents were in the fire risk area early on, and their, I guess, homeowners insurance company called them and whatever and notified them that they were unable to honor their policy and dropped the fire coverage on her parents' property
Oh no.
just like a day before the fire got to their house and burned it down.
Oh my gosh.
And I mean, I have to believe that there's going to be some kind of lawsuits with regards to that, because that does not sound like it's very legal to do. Like, oh, look, we have a bunch of people in this fire area with fire coverage with us, so let's go ahead and drop them real quick so we don't have to pay anything.
Yeah. I mean, and that's sad. And I just was like looking at the the chat and stuff, and yeah, it seems suspicious, and it is good to remember that yes, celebrities are in fact people as well, which I do not wish ill will on any person, and it is sad. But I think it was one of the Kardashians, I think, and they were saying that she's so tone deaf because she's posting sales about her company while the neighborhoods are burning, and somebody was like, that was probably a scheduled post, so I mean, I don't think a lot of the celebrities are insensitive. It's just it's hard when the news is focusing on the impact to the celebrities when you know that there are other people who don't have the financial means to recover, as quickly for their basic everyday functions. That I mean, those are the people. I mean, at least what I'm my brain. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know if it's coming out how I'm trying to say it, but it's sad all around, and it's disgusting that somebody would actually, you know, do that on purpose. It's just, ugh.
Yeah,
I hope they find them, and I hope that there is like painful justice. That's all I'm going to say.
yeah, I couldn't believe. I was like, wow. I'm like, how is that? That's just like, you got a life insurance policy, and then you find out, like, oh shoot, I have a terminal illness. I'm not going to make it, and then your medical or your life insurance find out and say, oh well, sorry, we have to take away that coverage because, well, I didn't see in the article what reason they gave. She said they just called and said that their fire coverage was no longer, um, on their policy, that they would no longer be providing fire coverage, fire
And then
damage
that
coverage
seems
stuff.
kind of like, I think, I know sometimes when people live in areas where there's flooding, it's like the floodplain is whatever, and obviously I'm not skilled at any of this talk, but like certain times you have to have a certain level of insurance just to have your house, but I guess some people just don't have insurance in general. It's messy. It is so messy, and I hate the fact that people have to sit there and decide, okay, well, I can't afford homeowners insurance, or I can't afford car insurance because I have to pay for this thing instead, and it's sad and frustrating and maddening that we can't get it together as a country to have everybody be taken care of. It doesn't seem
Yeah.
like it'd be that hard, but I guess it is.
Well, a
It's
lot
all
of
corporate
insurance
greed.
companies, um, if you're in a flood zone, they'll tell you up front, if you buy this house, we will not cover it because you are in a flood zone,
Oh,
and
maybe
it's
that's what I'm
been
thinking, man. Maybe
it's
that's what.
been proved, through all the I can't think of the word I'm trying to say.
Surveys?
Yeah, of the floods happening, X amount have happened so many times over the years, and I mean, they're up front with you on that part. At least they are down here, and they'll tell you it's like, hey, but if you want it, then that's on you.
Okay. I mean, because like,
or it costs extra. You know, like you live in a super floody area, so you're gonna pay a super steepy cost.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, like we live in earthquake country basically, but I don't think there's any. Now I feel like I need to check my insurance.
Don't know.
Like, do I have earthquake insurance? I actually don't know. I should probably look
My
into that.
mission here is accomplished. I triggered Kristyn's anxiety.
I'm like, do I have earthquake insurance? I don't know. I should probably look into that. But yeah, I mean, it's hard. I mean, nobody plans for a natural disaster, or like Spunky Red said, it's called an act of God, and it's like, it's frustrating because then they're like, oh well, we don't cover it, and it's like, okay, but like I didn't plan it, so that's not really my fault. I think when I hit the deer when I was 16, I think my insurance, they covered it, and they said it was considered an act of God because it was Mother Nature, shoving a deer in front of my moving vehicle. I was like, I don't care what you call it, I'm freaked out and I don't want to drive my car anymore. But that was just me.
Well, we have been on for a while, so before we go, can we pivot? Let's pivot to
We have been pivoting a lot today.
I know, but let's pivot to a more positive thing so we don't leave on this like.
No, yeah, let's not be bringing everybody down. My gosh, sorry about that.
No, that was all me. I'm the one that brought up the cow because I was seeing pictures, and I was like, wow. So, oh no, now we got to try to find something positive to talk about. Anybody?
So if everybody would like to see these two do a live a couple times a month, give us a yeah, and that's a good idea, or no, we don't want that, or
we're
yes,
tired
we want that.
two together.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be. I think I'm thinking, of course, we're gonna get our little jabs in on each other because that's just how we are. I mean, off camera, and just in nature. But I think we could have whip and chatty rants, and talk. Whip and chatty rants and talk about stuff and things together. Couple times a month. Not event related. It's a way to kind of,
and it'll be
hang out with us.
like raw, unedited.
Yeah, it'll be authentic. You'll get authentic, real, raw us.
Well,
this is a good time for Brody too. He said,
"Oh, this is a good time
yeah,
for
he said,
Brody."
thank you guys for the.
okay.
So this was a good time.
It's so hard to pick a time that works for everyone. I get it.
Especially when we live 2 time zones away, from each other. It's hard enough to organize each other.
Are in other countries, like that just throws a whole nother wrench into the tool bag.
Yeah, we know we won't be able to make everybody happy, but we'll try our best to make a majority, and we'll do maybe one on her channel and one on mine. So,
and I mean, and there could be, ones where we could maybe do them on a weekend, so it could be earlier in May, potentially.
Okay, well, I just saw a comment. Comment that I know pertained more to me than you because I talk to you all the time, and so I know the facts. But I think it was
what?
The Sundown. Just a Spunky Red said, "I would like to hear/see." Let me scroll it on back. A couple lives a month. I enjoy the banter, and your voices are not irritating to my ears and nerves. But what that really was code for is Mushy's voice is not irritating to my ears and nerves because I exchange multiple messages with Kristyn a day, and I happen to know the irritating power of her voice. When I see that voice clip come in, I'm like, oh no.
I have a finger for you.
I'm making you a unicorn with my hand. A hand unicorn, Kristyn. Am I reading between the lines?
Oh my gosh, my computer screen is so slow.
It's that delay. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Is it the computer screen or is it you?
Is it? Is it the computer screen or
It is
you?
only 6:35 for me. Thank you very much. So it is still pretty early for me.
It's dinner o'clock for me. I'm starving. I'm
Well, that's
starving.
because you were doing stuff and then people were annoying you with all sorts of like notifications and stuff. I don't know how that happened. My
Of
gosh.
their annoying sounds. But funny enough, nobody thought to send all the annoying sounds they posted. Nobody posted your voice, and I was shocked. I thought, oh my gosh, here comes a wall of Kristyn's voice.
No, because only you would think to do that to somebody because that is you are a troll.
I'm just playing. No, poor Kristyn. Poor Kristyn dealing with me all night. All hours she'll be like, okay, I'm going to bed. And I'm like, this is the perfect time to spam her with some voice messages. She has to have something nice to wake up to in the morning.
Oh no, the best ones is when my alarm goes off at 6 and the do not disturb
Turns
notification
off.
also it turns off and I open my phone and it says, okay, don't be alarmed, but, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what, or I was watching this video and I saw this and these are my thoughts, and there's 10 texts with her breaking down some random thing, and I'm just like, ma'am, I have not had coffee yet. I cannot read your conspiracies at the moment. I am sorry. And so I will text her. I'll just say, I haven't had coffee yet. Give me 10 minutes. Like, I got to get my kids out of bed and make them breakfast. And then I will read your manifesto. Okay?
And it's usually nonsensical garbage that nobody cares about.
Oh my
Good
gosh.
night, Gems Divine. Good
Yes.
night.
Good night, anybody who has to go to bed because it is late. We will try to do some earlier ones as well.
Oh, Spunky Red says, I have an extremely severe audio processing disorder, and all spoken
Oh.
words cause pain. And generally yours cause me much less than others. That sounds a little bit like my misophonia, where certain food noises, it doesn't cause
Oh.
me pain. It causes me PO'd. Like I don't know, when somebody sends me a message and is crunching something obnoxious in the
I'm sorry. I feel personally attacked right now.
I don't know why you'd feel like that, Kristyn. All right. Well, Kristyn has the power to end the suffering and allow me to eat dinner.
Oh, well then in that case, I'm not going to give you that that freedom because you just literally insulted me. So I'm sorry. Let me look at my little paper listages to make sure that there was nothing else that I said we were supposed to talk about that I didn't remember.
Prediction.
Um,
Within the next 15 minutes after the live ends, I get a voice clip from Kristyn, and the first thing I hear is crunch.
rude. I will say, if you are watching this on replay, you can go back and look at the chattages. I don't exactly know how to do that. I should just pop up with like live chat or chat replay. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, but sometimes it takes a while. It can take up to 24 hours for the
Okay.
live chat to show up, but it eventually will show up.
And any shops or things that were mentioned will also be in the description box, as well as my Facebook group link, your Facebook group link, email addresses, all the usual stuff that we talk about. Officer, I thought Officer Putty maybe like choked on his donut or her donut, but apparently not. She's going to stay in touch. Fan freaking tastic. I can hardly wait. Great.
Oh, gonna go chat with Officer Drill. And yeah, and shameless self promotion here, but if anybody's interested, tomorrow should be a new Tales from the Crypt releasing. If anybody's into
Ooh.
the
Do you have
spooky
a
witch house.
spoiler, a little tidbit to get us all? I almost said all wet for it, but that's not this kind of chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It'll
Excited
be
for it.
It'll be the history of the tarot card, or tarot, however you'd like to pronounce it. And spoiler, it's not what you think. It's not. It did not start occulty.
Really? Because that would have been my thought. Was the I don't know,
Nope.
the darkness.
It literally, spoiler in nutshell, literally, we as a society turned it into that, but it started as a card game, much like a deck of cards that you buy at a gas station today.
Really?
Generic suited cards. Yep.
Well, I can't wait to tune in tomorrow on your channel, Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting.
This stream is never going to end with these two talking. Thanks, Kaz.
Funny, funny. Funny, funny.
Well, if she would put the pen down and hit the X, then maybe it would end, but she won't.
Maybe I don't know how to do it because I'm too dumb. So.
You hit the X.
Ow, ow.
Thank you guys so much for hanging. What did you hurt yourself on? Did you think too hard?
No, I was sitting on my feet, and now my feet are asleep, and now I can't move my feet and my legs. They're all.
Most people sit on their butt.
Yes. Well, I'm sorry. Maybe that's what people do in Arkansas, but in Washington, we sit on our feet like regular people. So
that means you're standing up.
No, I am sitting on my legs. I'm like sitting on the chair, but my legs are tucked underneath my body.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, heart, and fart, and do all the things. And we'll see you again very, very soon. Big awkward hugs.
Stay naughty.
Bye. I'm going to hit the X now. Hopefully I do it right.
That's what she said.